Okay, you guys, fresh out of the gym, had a good shoulder workout. Why don't you say, let's go to LAX and get some Indonesia animals. Let's go. Okay, that was a long one. I got inspected from top to bottom, left to right, but it's what they do, right? So let's get home. Okay, you guys, I expected bigger barn necks on this shipment and the babies to arrive on a different shipment. It seems that the opposite has happened. I guess we got the babies first and perhaps the bigger ones might come in the next shipment. I'm not really sure. It's just not exactly what I was expecting, but it's a very pleasant surprise because the babies are so easy to deal with. So they are cold, not too bad, they're just not warm. So we are going to put them away, let them settle, and it looks like they have all had their first shed already. So I'm not sure about first meals yet or not, but I am going to be figuring all that out probably next weekend. Feeding was yesterday here, so these will have to fall into sync here with my schedule here in the next few days. There you go. So, as often is the case, we ran out of time last weekend. That shipment was big, it was complicated. We had a lot of stuff to put away, we had a lot of animals to pack and distribute, and we just ran out of time and we needed to focus more on the shipment as opposed to the video. So here we are 1 week later, and I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that arrived and stayed here for either myself or for my own personal sales. Everything else, unfortunately, for the video is already gone, but it was just kind of your run-of-the-mill Indonesia stuff. Lots of monitor species, different snakes, colubrids, geckos, lizards, all of that kind of stuff. So anyway, that was all pre-ordered and it already went out the door. And I wanted to continue on because we started to do a video and then we stopped and now we're continuing on. So I'm going to show you a couple of the things that arrived. You all guys already saw the baby scrub pythons. There were 10 of them and 9 out of 10 ate mice the very first offering, so that was fantastic. And I want to show you guys the tree boas. Now these are the tree boas that we went through and picked while we were on the farm, and they've arrived and I have now separated them into two groups. One group has fed, the other group has not fed. That doesn't mean that they're not going to feed, it just means that they haven't fed yet. So we're going to be offering food again later on today, but I want to show you guys those. So first up, this is the box of the ones that have fed, also mixed with some gravid animals. This particular striped one right here, I managed to get this one to take a scented fuzzy, so that was great. The rest have taken house geckos, and a couple of the gravid ones here. This is one of them, very, very gravid. There's another one here, which is also very, very gravid. So I have these together in one box. Really nice striped one here. Took a gecko. These are the ones that have fed. I'm going to bring the other box out now so you can see the others. Probably have some good luck feeding the other ones later on today. This one just shed, so that's a really good reason for this animal not to have eaten for me last week. So we'll be offering food again, like I said, this evening, and see what happens. Probably going to set up another box or two for these guys so I can spread them out a little more and keep more of my records straight, but at least this method for now works. I know what's going on. But some very nice animals in the mix here. Really, really pretty. And we got a couple Papuan olive pythons, some Apodora. Small ones like this is always a welcome sight because usually when they come in they're quite a bit bigger. And they're already feeding. This one already took a rat for me. And I believe these are all sold already, but just wanted to show you guys because I know a lot of you you get bummed out when I don't show you stuff because it's sold. So it's sold, so don't complain. So we also got some baby elephant trunk snakes, same ones that you saw in the farm video. I know some of these are going out the door on Monday, and beyond that, we're just throwing in minnows and letting them do their thing. A lot of the fish are disappearing. There's actually none left in here right now, so that's a pretty good sign. They're not big eaters. They kind of eat and then really don't need to feed again for quite some time. So that's about it. Keeping the water warm and looking good. We got some more green tree pythons, some small beox, different sizes, different color phases, all feeding just like all beox pretty much always feed very, very readily. So didn't get many, wasn't as many green tree pythons as I had expected. We got a few more viper boas to go along with the other viper boas that we've had already here from a previous shipment. Everybody's feeding and doing good. So that's about it, you guys. Just your standard Indonesia shipment. There was a few more things, some morph tokes, which I'm not going to wrestle out of their cages because I always fear that I'm going to break a tail off. That's always a risk when you're handling toke geckos, so I don't want to take my chances with that. Like I said earlier, they inspected my shipment. It took like 2 hours, inside and out. They looked at every single thing. So, but they were pleased and cleared the shipment, and whenever that happens, I really have nothing to worry about because we're not trying to do anything sneaky. So try to be as transparent as possible. And it took us quite a while at the airport, and then of course, like I said, the day is just a wreck from there. It's just so many things going on and so many things to do in a short amount of time. As you can see, I'm still really empty over here. So I kind of anticipated filling up this wall and filling up some other cages, and I still have a lot of space left. So I do know that there's another shipment in the works, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. We'll be getting more animals, and I am averaging about 200 messages a week from all you guys, be it Messenger, DMs on Instagram, emails, everything, you name it, text messages, the whole bit. So I'm replying to everybody. Seems like the interest right now is amazing. People are really looking to diversify, I can tell. So we will try to get more animals in and satisfy some of those special requests and those demands. Next week on Saturday the 7th, we will be in Del Mar, California for the Reptilian Nation Expo down there at the Del Mar Fairgrounds. It's a very nice venue, and we'll be there on Saturday. So if you guys are interested in any of this stuff, hit us up. We will be down there. And I can't think about anything else. Yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys are enjoying your weekend. We're really caught up on all of our animals, so I'm gonna chill this weekend a little bit. I do have some work to do, but nowhere near the amount that I normally do because we're caught up, of course. So that is about it. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Take care, you guys.